What's up everybody, my name is Dwight and welcome back to GeForce Garage. Today we're checking in with Europe where our pal Peter is with German modding legend Abbas as he unveils his latest masterpiece, a Gears of War themed build, the Lancer Unleashed. Let's check it out.
I don't even know where to start. But so for those who don't know you, this is obviously, I would say, not your first case mod, right?
Not really, no. I've got a few under my belt, yeah.
So how long have you been doing this?
Well, actively only since 2010, and that was the first time I went to the German Championship, and then I realized that I'm pretty good at it, and since then I haven't been to bed and I haven't slept since then.
First things first, what spec have you got in here? What's it got under the hood?
Well, this one is based upon Intel processor. It's an i7. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's got a GTX 1060 graphic card. It's got an SSD. Yeah, the water cooling was a big thing here. I wanted pipes, running around everywhere with the same blue-colored water, just like, these posters which you see from Gears of War. And just tried to keep the theme all matching that Lancer. So that it enhances the whole theme, which is already there.
So that's obviously enough power under the hood to actually run the game as well. So that, you can actually run Gears of War 4 on this.
Oh, you're not just running the game. You're in the game when you play with this one. You're actually in the game. I mean, you got a real Lancer here, and it works. But when you're actually playing with something like that, then it's a different aura altogether.
So walk us through it a little bit then. When you put together the Scratch mod, what was the very first thing that you had to do? What was like the starting point?
Well, when we first of all talked, I mean, I'm sure you remember we talked about the Lancer and building hardware into it didn't work that way because there's not much space inside there. And so I decided just to enhance a case or make, let's say, a gun locker for it so that you can actually take it out, that the chain should work. I'm sure you remember I said I have to get the chain working.
Yeah, that was a promise that you made, and you did it. We'll see that in a second, I guess.
Yeah. I had no idea how I'm going to get it to work. And first of all, I just sort of measured the size of the gun, and I wanted to place it inside, but you should be able to see it as well. That's why it's got a glass top where you put a monitor on, and built the whole case around it. But as far as the colors and the used rough, war-torn look is concerned, it should just look like the gun, so that they really harmonize with each other. And I wanted to get the details right so that they match certain, articles or certain things which you can see in the game. For instance, you see these shoulder straps which one of the soldiers is using, and you see them on the side as well in the same way with the same blue lighting, of course. Then I adapted the gun's color as well to match the case, and the case to match the gun. Of course, the Gears of War logo, with the skulls in the front, in the middle as well. And yeah, it was a lot of work.
So let's talk about the Lancer component. I think it's time we take it out, right? Alrighty, so you've taken it out. Okay, tell us about this. You're going to have to go into detail. First things first, the most important part.
Most important part was, of course, the chain, because maybe you recall I asked the same question, which I'm sure that every gamer would be asking as well. Does the chain really work? And even though I promised that I'm going to get it to work, I had no idea how I'm going to do it. Yeah, and I tried a couple of things and they didn't work, and then I found a motor as well, and it took too much electricity as well, and so the battery was always empty. But in the end, I took a normal bike chain. I had to change the cogwheel in the front, and there's a 12-volt motor here. I used the magazine itself. I had to rip out its guts, and I had to put in new stuff. But I used that to put the battery pack inside and a little charger as well. And on one side, you can see here, there's a charge indicator. It shows you that the battery is empty or whether it's full.
Looks like an ammo counter or something.
Yeah, it does, so it actually fits the whole theme as well.
So it looks so realistic, aside from the fact that there's a chainsaw on it. You must have gotten quite a few looks at customs.
Oh, we did. Actually, we were supposed to be here at 4 o'clock, and it took us, we had 5-hour delay, because in Germany and here in Switzerland as well, we have problems getting through customs. I had problems proving that it's not a real gun. I had to take it out so that I could see the weight and everything, and I showed them some pictures as well. And which in a way is a good sign, because that means I've fooled somebody into thinking it's a real gun. So
yeah, I think it's a ringing endorsement to it.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Thanks Peter and Ali for showing us this awesome mod. I really like the fact that you can detach it and the chain still works on the front, and on the side it has like a little battery meter on it. That's pretty cool. Be sure to subscribe and tune in for more videos coming soon.